Hello class and Dr. Pete. This is Fishbone diagram by Chastity Chase and Kim Bird. There is Kim Bird and Chastity Chase. Hello. Well, the fishbone diagram described in our book is for when you get stuck in a particular problem and you need a diagram to see where it's going wrong. We are doing our diagram on why we are not finishing our video presentation, why we haven't. Speaking of, we are doing right now, me and Kim Bird. Haha. So, the four main categories that we have on our fishbone diagram are people, materials, equipment, and methods. The methods are how we, as a group, were supposed to connect and get our video done. Our equipment was what we needed to use in order to get our video done. The people, our group, right here, get the video done. And the materials we needed to use to get the video done. Haha, you see how this is working? So these four categories right here are the main categories in our fishbone diagram. What categories are going to be fitting into why we're not getting it done? So, in materials, the reason why we had a meeting on Thursday at the library, nobody showed up except for Chris and Kim Bird, and Sarah was in the top level of the library. So we tried to meet again on Friday, which did not happen. And first of all, no one had each other's phone numbers all together. I was lacking one phone number. And one of our group members never made it back to class. So she is out of the loop as of right now. She might not even be going to school anymore or going to our class anymore. So down to the people. We had, as I said, 5 people in our group. Lack of communication was one major problem that we had. Nobody, for whatever reason, was aware that we had a group project coming up. And then there was the conflict of everybody's schedules. And then we were short a group member, which is connected right there, connected right there. Now, as you see, there will be several different subcategories that are the same. Now, once you have these, say you'll have them all over, that might be your main issue. So, lack of communication and short one member are starting to show up right here. In our materials, myself, I will take full responsibility. I forgot my book at my mom's, and her nickname is the Dragon, so I didn't want to go and bother her for my book. So I was lacking my book. Some folks, some of our group members were unable to log on to Canvas, one of our main materials, which is another problem over here with our equipment. Lack of Wi-Fi. We were in different areas. Me, for example, I have a Samsung tablet but was unable to get onto Canvas. So I did that here at the library after class. Not everyone had PCs, so that was a little bit more harder when it came to the equipment and logging on. No transportation. I carpool, and yeah, so I didn't have no transportation to get here and there, and my phone was off at a certain point. So this is actually basically my issues, and some of us, yeah, similar. So this right here is what went wrong in why we did not finish our video presentation. And I will pass it on to Kim right now so he can describe a little bit more on everything that's going on right here. Here you go, Kim. Pause.
Yeah, so see, as she pointed out earlier, a lot of these issues that we were having, I share, and actually as a group, I would believe that we all share a lot of these same issues as far as no transportation, under equipment, and the lack of Wi-Fi. My computer was actually out. I do have one at home, but it had viruses, so I had to come here to meet my group. And like she said earlier, only me and Chris showed on those days because, other group members had other issues. Um, and then just the lack of communication, I believe, is what really, 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 hurt us as a group coming together. And yeah.
See, and if you can see on this is why the fishbone diagram is good, is because you can actually see similar problems, lack of communication. No one had each other's phones. And these problems right here are actually holding up our categories. Like these are similar right here. Two people are one person was gone, and that is in two different spots of our diagram. Right here, lack of communication, and in another spot, and then over here, canvas was an issue. So these three major problems were all over the place, and that was our main issue. Right there, not meeting up, lack of scheduling, conflicting schedules right here. All of these things are all interlinked with each other, and these were the problems that we were having. Yeah, there was little, things here and there that, were issues, but these were the main ones that caused why we didn't finish our video. So today, because me and Kim are here, we decided to do our presentation on why we did not finish our video presentation. And because we did the fishbone diagram, we now are finishing our video diagram, our video presentation. So I really hope this kind of explains a good idea of how to use the fishbone diagram. This would have helped if we would have done this like at the beginning of the week. Seeing as how we knew, or we didn't know what our issues are, and now we do. We're finishing our fishbone diagram, and hopefully we get a decent grade. Thank you again, Dr. Pete, for allowing us to finish this as we are finishing it. Thank you very much, and have a good day.